の流れに乗って久々に触りたいと思います。おお、久々やな。
K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. Delighted to have
アクセント、オメガ、アクセント。
I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Well, it's certainly a great opportunity for this player to bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. Well, that's not ideal. Finding the trees. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
虚空で反射したな。アクセント、オメガ、アクセント。早すぎて見えんかった W。赤力場があるんやな。適当。
Looks to have opted for the 8 iron. Unable to find the green on this one.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Impact がひどすぎて草。
And if this can go down, he'll save par. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for bogey here. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Length really isn't a feature, Rich, at the Detroit Golf Club. At the second, bombs away.
Bombs away. This is probably one of the strongest par fours on this golf course. Basically just a straightaway hole. Just take driver out and get with it. Second shot should be coming into this green with some kind of short to mid iron.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
DS5 初プレイ。そういえばワンちゃん1匹増えるらしいで、激闘。
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Rich, the third hole, not too dissimilar to the first.
It's not in length, 390 yards from the back of the tee. Again, need to hit something about 280 yards to get it past the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Again, with a short iron in their hand, players are looking to make birdie.
まだ確定してないらしいけど。
This one heading towards the green. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Yep, tracking well.
And that's for birdie. Well holed.
He
finds himself in a share of 15th position.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The par 5 fourth is a monster. 616 yards.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
Rich, one of the newer tournaments out on tour, the Rocket Mortgage Classic, but it's played at an old world venue, the Detroit Golf Club. I love these old courses, the old world architecture that you get. It's really a bit of a throwback event, isn't it?
It is. I love the fact that, you know, these players have to kind of change their game up a little bit. It's not just the bomb and gouge as we see normally on tour, although in saying that, we've had some winners over the years that have done pretty well with hitting it a very long way. But, you know, in their defense, they also hit it straight as well. But I look at this golf course and think this is not straightforward. This is not cookie cutter. You have to kind of use your imagination off the tee boxes, especially with the second shots with the undulations in these greens. So you have to kind of think outside the box just a little bit when you come to this golf course, because it's not what you see day in and day out on the PGA Tour.
A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Rich, this par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross, an elevated green, and you miss anywhere, and you're going to struggle to make.
東京名古屋間運転見合わせとか明日だったら俺積んでるやん W.
Really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green, so a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3.
やっぱ影響残ったか。
going with the 8-iron here.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
静岡県内で雨がやばいっぽいね。
It's tracking. Oh, what a super shot. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Matt Kuchar currently leading the field. The par 4, 6th, Rich, plenty to navigate here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
うちも台風過ぎた後の方が荒れてた。
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Second shot here on the 6th. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulations, spot
道路の車線で綺麗に雨の境目になってた。アクセント、オメガ、アクセント。米半濁点、チラチラ。このグリーンすっげー止まる。さ。投げすぐ消える W。なぜ？逃がすな。おえ。アクセント、オメガ、アクセント。
That's frustrating. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
Matt Kuchar is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. Well, if you're not a couple under already through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least at the par 5, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops as you know you can reach the green into setting up, hopefully, an eagle putt.
GR カップ絶賛全敗中ハットマークハットマーク。
Could get a little dicey.
俺やと良いサンドバッグやで。格ゲーとかよくわかりません。ハットマークハットマーク。などと供述しており。
Outstanding approach shot. Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard.
20年くらいやってるだけですよ。アクセント、オメガ、アクセント。
Well played. What an eagle. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. As we move along to the next hole, they're currently tied. The 8th is a short par 4, measuring just 360 yards, Rich. Decision to go for it or just to lay it back?
I like going for it.
楽になっちゃえよ。ネタは上がってるんだ。アクセント、オメガ、アクセント、ツカツ丼。
Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot.
The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in John Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think John Rahm's name would be number one, because he seemingly has zero weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game,
同じ人に72連敗しかしたことないし、アクセント、オメガ、アクセント。
It is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game.
30連コインとか常識でしょ。
I believe the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the John Rahm era right now. Nicely done. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green, slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
Yep, that shot safely on the green.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
硬さとか速さいじれるのが良い。
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Okay, that'll work. A good chance to move to 6 under par here.
Little birdie look in here. I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this one.
In
the standings. The 11th is the longest of the par 3s on the course, Rich. Another strong one around 230 yards.
Another long par 3 on the PGA Tour. It gets annoying after a while saying it, doesn't it, Luke? And I can promise you, as a former player, it was annoying to play them as well. Just be sure not to take too much club on this par 3 and hit it long, as this green tilts from back to front at a pretty good clip.
Going with the 5-wood. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. That is brilliant. A bonus birdie.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
I thought bunkers were meant to be hazards, but not the way they play out of it.
Leading by a couple after that hole. The 12th hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on.
This one from about 160 yards out. Currently leading by 2. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Attaboy, good shot. This one's for birdie. Hey, nice looking line. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
The par 4 13th is a short one, measuring just 385 yards, Ridge. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will. I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
This putt is of 9 feet. Nice line. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And with that hole done, this player currently is in first place, followed by Will Zalatoris.
B 時間はいきなり11時って決まったけどな。
That should find the fairway. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Tabi. Ah. 明日仕事終わったら西に向かう。ちょっとサミットですね。アクセント、オメガ、アクセント。 餌付けという。
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Should find the green here. And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 3.
MSJ プラス6サミット波線サイボーグ級油計画波線。今回はサブタイトルまでつきました。アクセントオメガ B。
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Judging it beautifully.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Reach the 15th. A great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee.
の画像をこれ以上使わせないための餌付けか。
Everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of
いれば
bunkers.
食うという不思議な生態。アクセントで、アクセント。
Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one might need to set. Yeah, that one will play. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
それ単に食費の自己負担を抑えたいっていうだけだったりして。
Oh, so close. He sits in first position.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
All right, Rich, a couple of strong par 4s remain, starting right here at 16.
金に困ってるわけじゃなかろうに W。
Very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat into, funny enough, a fairly flat green as well.
一人だと食事じゃなくて栄養補給だからね。アクセントオメガ。
And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, he's been putting on a clinical
俺は
day.
詳しい事情を知らないから深く入り込まないんだけど。
Today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to
量が
watch.
食べれないわけじゃないのね。俺より食うよな。 やってることが大谷翔平なのよ。アクセントオメガ。食べちゃいけないものとかあるわけでもないのよね。
Looking better.
Wonderful shot.
おおおおおお。え、ただの効率化ですよ。
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5 stretching at 575 yards.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who elect to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Opting for the 5-wood. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Wow, almost an eagle. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
The finishing hole, Rich, an old book.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Wind is going straight at his back. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
なお、私日曜まで休みなので、あとはのんびりだらり休みを過ごすだけ。アクセント、オメガ、アクセント。
And ladies and gentlemen, there is your Rocket Mortgage Classic Champion. Great performance this
って
week.
ことで、ご先祖様に会ってきます。アクセント、オメガ、アクセントのイテラー。
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
おや。
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey.
トロフィー持つシーン追加されてる。
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Knot Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here covering our feature group's play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these two players.
本調子にはまだ遠いか。
Right throughout this event. Wow, that was just striped. Second shot here on the first. That should find the surface. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
He's currently tied for 9th. And this is a lovely time of the broadcast to head down to our man on the ground, John McCarthy, who's been striding the fairways all week. And what are we in for at Huckleberry Country Club?
Well, Luke, we are in the forest this week. We got a nice inland course here at Huckleberry Country Club. That being said, there is room if you should miss the fairways. The forest doesn't really creep in like it does on some of the other courses on tour. The fairways tend to pinch in at the landing area quite a bit. almost always a bunker combined with this pinching in of the fairway. So off the tee, got to be careful. Look out for the fifth hole, par 3 at almost 250 yards from the back tees. It's a monster. Things get more dramatic as you start the back 9 here. We have a big lake that starts to come into play on holes 11 and 12. Lots of different things to worry about on this course, but I think the players out there are going to have some fun with it this week. Let's see what happens.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. That's it. It's okay. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
They've chosen to club down on this one. Well, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be nervous playing John Rahm, but it doesn't appear that way after this approach shot.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
That should set up another chance. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Surely it's going to.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Still in the lead now after that hole. It's time for a one-shotter.
これフリプだし、ミンゴルファーやってないかな。
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Needs this one to kick right. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, so close. A par putt on the table.
Good.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. Leading by a shot after that hole. Time to face a par 4. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
やべえ。
This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. Playing their 4th shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Wow, what a save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
And now 4 under for the tournament. Here at the Huckleberry Country Club, the 7th hole is a good par 4, measuring just under 450 yards.
Luke, with water down the right-hand side, most players are going to be taking a driver out and bailing down the left-hand side. Maybe something less to avoid that fairway bunker down there. Still a fairly generous fairway. From there, second shot plays downhill, about a half a club. Generous size green, bunkers kind of dotting all sides of it, but not overly difficult. I think you're going to see a fair amount of birdies here.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Outstanding shot. High quality. 8 feet to the cup. Good stroke. And that will drop in for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Left yourself an opportunity.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
Looking for another birdie here.
Just didn't drop. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. This hole is a par 5. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently in the lead. Going with the 5-wood. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Okay, steady now. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 6 under. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Oh, great swing there. Always a challenging approach to an elevated green. Going with the 7. This one needs to kick left. That's inside the house of opportunity. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Ouch, that hurts. Yeah, you'll take that. Good birdie. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. That's heading for the fairway. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. These putts really add up at the end of the day. Right on 12 feet.
Hayaina.
Was on a good line. Big putt for par coming up. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And now that finds him in first place. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Oh, that was flushed. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Chance to move to 8 under here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Yeah, great rhythm on that swing. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, fair amount of elevation here. They're going to have to be careful that they club up because you do not want to be short.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one might need to get down a little. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, what a great stroke. Oh, what a lovely putt to make.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our leader is up by
ゴルより
4
パット
shots
うまい
now.
説ある。
Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. opting for the 5-wood. That might be one club too many. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And he's down there. You got to read?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Surely it's going to.
That's inside the range. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Putting for par. Currently at 10 under par overall.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Beautiful swing there. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from about 105 yards, wow, that drive, that had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
素で 300Y 以上飛ぶからセカンドが楽やね。
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
あれ全然曲がんない。
Time to make a long putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Birdies aren't the order of the day here at the Huckleberry Country Club. It's a good par 3, measuring 207 from the back tees. Just hitting the greens, a good start, Rich.
It really is. I love how this green is designed, though, on this long par 3. everything works back towards the center. It's all about distance control with this tee shot. Look, if you hit it the right distance, I promise you, you're going to have a really good opportunity.
'Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Oh, terrific. What an effort. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Going with the hybrid. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Great shot. It's all come down to this. Putt for the title. And they've done it. It puts a smile on your face to see someone live a lifelong dream.
Give that player a high five. Unbelievable what kind of form they're in right now. It is absolutely amazing to watch.
This is pure dominance.
Pure dominance.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
アクセントでアクセント。
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yeah, we've got an exciting match coming your way, so stick around and let's see who wins it. The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere in the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
This one's going right at the pin here.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Yes, they've made it.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one headed left and not coming back.
Getting ready to play their third. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Yeah, he'll take that. Currently 1 under for the day. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? This shot coming from around 220 yards.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Well, that should find the bunker. Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
What a shot from the bunker. Why not take another look at that effort?
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Currently at 3 under for the day. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Going with the 6-iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup. Little birdie look in here.
伸びる
Shame it didn't drop. And tapping it in for par. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green.
Oh, it's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Opting for the 6-iron.
Wow, did this come out beautifully. Oh, it's not often you come up against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Right
now
or
after that
left
hole, and they're
that's
currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second.
The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. That's nicely done. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
This for a birdie run.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's about 155 from this hole location.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Is currently sitting in first place. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Going with the 8-iron here.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
うわぁ。これキッズ？
That takes great skill. Lovely shot out of the sand.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
The finishing hole on the front nine here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green. So make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Nicely done. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently in the lead.
Club up. I like this play.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. This putt is about 19 feet in distance. That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for his par. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Well played. Currently -5. Currently in the lead.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. This is their look at birdie.
That's frustrating. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Choosing the 9-iron here.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach. Be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see.
水切りはないか W。
That's an awful error. The closing 9 at TPC Southwind has so many difficult holes, and this 12th reach is just yet another example.
This green, Luke, for some odd reason, seems to be a little bit more firm than the other greens on this golf course. So be aware of that. Second shots could go bounding over the green if you're not careful.
観客にファンサかと思ったが。
Yeah, this is lovely.
Pretty good shot there.
This putt to get to 7 under the card.
This for back-to-back birdies.
無理できる仕様ではない W イラサイ。
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
And that will take him to 7 under. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. Oh, well done.
出場停止食らいそう。フェデックスカップを独走する配信はこちらでしたか。あんま調子良くない模様。イラサイ。
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Not sure if they read that the way they were expecting.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left.
このゲーム人口もうちょい増えないかね今。BL はしたけど。
Is that right? I think so.
コース作るなら考えないでもない。
Playing to the green, well below your feet. It's always nice to see the ball fly to the hole. looks to be going with a hybrid here. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot. Time now for the fourth shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Ooh, that almost went down. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard, with Lydia Ko trailing in second place.
まあ普通のコースはゲームにするとちょっと。味気ないとは思う。
Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. That is one of the best shots you will see.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
でも、このゲーム、パッと決まると超気持ちいいよ W。
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Put every ounce they had into that drive.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, this would be handy if we could bounce right. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Ooh.
ちゃんとご飯食べなさい。
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard.
鏡見てない？
Trailing in second place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big
Accent
shots down the
Omega.
stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
"少なくとも普通の人はちゃんと食う W。 なんだって。すべての。
Opting for the 5-iron.
That lie was so bad, I didn't think they'd be able to get it anywhere near there.
Putting for birdie here.
やっぱ強いよな。 フェデックスセントジュードは先週だったか。
This has a real chance.
Just building upon his advantage.
二郎系食べればほぼ解決しない。おっしゃ。
And let's have another look at that one.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The finishing hole at TPC moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie.
あんまラーメン屋は周りにないんだっけ？福岡あたりにインスパイアならある。
That's not the shot he was hoping for. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
うちラーメン屋ですが、ラーメン。福岡まで車で2時間。アクセント、繰り返し、アクセント。
Anything out to the right is just fine.
サラさんのところまで行く機会はあるだろうか。半濁点。半濁点。
Opting for the 9-iron. Come on, sit.
A chance to chip in here and snatch the title.
始発で出て終電で帰ってくればサラさんとこ行ける？ちなみに僕は塩か豚骨が好きです。米原駅右矢印東京駅右矢印高崎または小山右矢印桐生。久留米ラーメンでよい？うちは佐野ベースだから醤油が多い。微笑む。リュウジイさんのところ行くときに考えてみよう。半濁点で半濁点。わしゃ味噌やな。県民性。まあ別に嫌いなものはなくて、何でもいける W。
Didn't that look good for a long time?
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Yes.
Sometimes you've just got to stand up and applaud, and that's the occasion right now.
This
is as good as it gets.
Fantastic week, Luke. A well-deserved win. This player was on top of their game the entire week. Congratulations.
セントでアクセント。佐野ラーメンならいいけど、東京来て困ったのは、二郎系と横浜家系食べた後フィーバーするってことだったな。
I have to say, getting the job done with that amount of pressure on him, it was awesome.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
フィーバー0。日高屋のラーメンセットで満足します。太陽のトマト麺行こうとか言っておきながら、かれこれ4年経ちます。あそこび味しかったですよ。超高級中華料理店日高屋の餃子が美味しくないので、ラーメン含めて餃子の王将。餃子食べにリンガーハットへ。アクセント、オメガ、アクセント。餃子とか唐揚げうまいのは大事と思っている。1、普通のラーメンならワンコインで食えます。ニコニコ。美味しかった記憶。サラさんところはいつか行ってみたい。
is proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in.
そもそも仕事や WWW。明日も俺仕事。
This one might roll into the rough. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This is looking around 115 yards out. Wow, that one was a fairway
大地下歩いたら王将あるし、行きつけの唐揚げ屋あるしで満足しとる。仕事は休もう。提案。
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
ちなみに、近くに遊べるようなところはない。
Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
仕事の後そのまま新幹線 W。明日から9連務む確定演出。
Oh, just missed.
どこ行くん？
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just
どこだろうな。
And Rich, the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the round in the members' face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
There it is.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall.
Big hitters
will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill. That's really not what they were looking for.
Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
No, this is just unfortunate. So close to the fairway, but sitting really down.
And here we are. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Harold Varner III currently leading the event as we head to the next hole.
Second shot here on the fourth.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there.
And with that hole, behind Harold Varner III. Rich, we head to the fifth on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
From about 100 yards. Just one stroke back in this tournament.
一人旅の時はそうしてる時もあった。不覚にも新幹線で酔ったことある？珍しい。
Getting ready to play their third. Just one stroke off the lead.
ちな、帰省で東京戻ってくる便で、はやぶさのグランクラス取って、朝8時から酔っ払うってのを2年連続でやってる。急行系で路線ガタガタならある。傾斜きつすぎて草。自分乗り物で酔ったことがない。裏山。米印酒。船に乗ったらどうなるかわからんけど。今度お酒いっぱい飲ませるね。他人の運転でしょっちゅう酔うんで、ゴルフとかは毎回運転役、酒も弱いし。
He's back on top of this leaderboard. It's the sixth hole's a par 4 measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
酒パワーは反則やアクセントでアクセント。
Quality shot, that one. Well, there's a question here of whether
グランクラスで新青森波線東京間取れば、だいたい3時間でお酒飲み放題だからね。強い？飛行機でも酔ったのよな。
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, tidy looking shot that.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Putting for birdie.
乗り物酔いなら船で目が痛くなるくらいかな。飛行機は一度強風で揺れて気持ち悪くなったことある。飛行機は気圧差で耳がおかしくなる。
Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here on the
羽田右矢印新千歳だったか。乱気流食ってはいないはずだが。
Going with the 5 iron here. Wonderfully played. Good mid-range putt this one. An 18-footer.
They've got this left to tie with Harold.
6月に石垣行った時なんて、梅雨前線に突っ込んだから一時的に揺れたね。飛行機は、現打てそんな乗ってないから、そこまでひどいのには出会ってない。
Ooh, right by the hole. Just one off the lead after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole.
飛行機頻繁に乗ってます。アクセント、オメガ、アクセント。
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace.
「鉄道が十分にないからアクセント、オメガ、アクセント。使用する機材とか席でも酔いやすさ変わるんかな。個人的に一番ひどかった揺れは新幹線で帰省した 2021-22 の時。
Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
急激に降った雪のせいで仙台以北の線路がガタガタになってとにかく揺れまくった。
Share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt.
Oh, so close. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet. This is what they have left for par here.
Well hold. Currently a couple under for the round. The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th, another good par 4.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in significantly where those bunkers come into play. Both
新幹線の雪は未経験やな。
Second shot, slightly uphill to once again one of the largest greens on the golf course.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Lining up from around 160 yards.
And only one off the pace here.
Come on, get down.
Well, he means business. Coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
Ouch, that hurts. This putt about 11 feet in distance.
ひえ。
Oh, that's a clutch par.
So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
2 down, 9 to go. I gotta say, I like this player's chances. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
From about 130 yards here.
He's 2 shots back.
That's a pretty handy shot. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
This one started out on a good line. Well done. Take the birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Could roll into the rough on this one. Second shot here on the 11th. This one might need to get down a little. That's just inside the range. And this putt to move into third. Just didn't drop. You'll take the tap in for par any day. The Spaniard, Jon Rahm, currently on top of things right now. Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. If they can get it up and over a small rise, the ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks, I'm laying up, and I never say that.
Saすがに無理 W.
That was wonderfully done. And here we are with the third shot. Just 3 back from the leader. That might be one club too many. That's not the shot they're after.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Has to putt this one downhill.
That was a gallant attempt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Yeah, nicely holed. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Out comes the driver. Second shot here on the 14th.
"寄せれるわけがねえ."
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in two.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
ご飯食べてくる。アクセント、オメガ、アクセント。
This will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Going with the hybrid. Uh-oh, this one's heading to the hazard. Getting ready to play their third. Just 2 shots behind. Now 4 under par. Just a couple of spots behind the leader. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Decisions to be made off the tee here, Rich, at the 16th hole.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron, short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Couple of strong finishing holes to finish up here, Rich. First, let's take a look at the 17th.
Yeah, it's just about 420 yards, and you want to favor down the left-hand side as this fairway does move left to right. You avoid those fairway bunkers. The second shot, you have to be precise with your distance control because this green has got a lot of movement on it, a lot of little bowls to it.
And Rich, I just keep watching this name moving north on the leaderboard. They're pulling out all the stops right now.
I tell you what, they're getting an awful lot out of their round. If the leaders aren't careful, this player could catch them.
Ooh, back there, horsey. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
And I like it. 2 in a row.
And the finishing hole at the south course of Wilmington's famous country club. Rich, a really good par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot, slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
And here we are with the third shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Such soft hands.
And that brings to an end his event. That's a shame. They came oh so close to what would have been an incredible comeback victory.
The stories that we could have told if they completed the victory would be endless. Unfortunately, not getting it done, but still, what a performance on this final round.
Okay.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Tour Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this featured group's play this week. It's going to be fire, let me tell you. There seems to be quite the rivalry starting between these two players.
Yes, he's got a sharp tongue and a clever game. Let's see how HV3 goes up against this player in this rivalry.
自分のところ、母方実家、祖父親族の3つ行ってきました。弾丸ツアーな気がするけど近いところにあるんか。
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
The opening hole, Rich, at East Lake is not an easy one, is it?
It is not. Second shot plays straight back up the hill, a green that tilts from back to front. 2 bunkers on the opening of this green, right and left, pose all sorts of problems.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
That's disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away.
This for par.
He's currently tied for first. Time to play one of the one-shotters. Opting for the 6-iron. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
車でだいたい15、20分圏内。
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a stroke.
まあうちもそんな感じやな。
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Ball striking is certainly a premium here at East Lake Rich, and the third no different.
If your tee shot is in the fairway, every single flag on this green is findable. Playing from the rough, watch out for that deep bunker fronting the green.
ご先祖様巡り弾丸ツアー、不謹慎。
Well, that's a handy shot. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
間違ってはない W。
Oh, I like the look of this. Putting for a par here. And after that hole, you currently lead Patrick Cantlay by a shot. Time to face a par 4 now. Well, this should find the short grass. And he's down there.
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the
ってことで、
caddy here.
飯食う。
See if it was the right shout.
A chance to move to 5 under par.
「俺もこの試合終わったら飯食ってくるか相手ら」
Oh, that's a ripper.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a couple of strokes. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
The 6th hole at East Lake Rich, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Handy effort, that one. Sitting at -6. Outright first here.
P1 きついな。
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yeah, nicely played. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. That's outstanding. What a putt. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Feeling awfully good coming off an eagle at the last.
That's a little untidy. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Nice out the rough here.
A quality shot, that.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
とりあえず乗れ。
that's frustrating. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Oh, look at that. You don't want that ball back.
What kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Gotta make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, it's straight into their face.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's going right. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, well played.
Great touch.
And after that hole, they currently lead in 1st place with Jon Rahm in 2nd. Going with the hybrid.
That dog will hunt.
This putt to get to 10 under par. Always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Second shot here on the 12th. This is looking pretty good in the air.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Around 110 yards to go.
This green sits well above them. An extra club is required.
Yeah, that was a safe play.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Get in the hole. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Setting up now on a par 4.
559Y パー4か WW。
Oh, caught up in some branches. Time for the second shot at the 14th. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And there it is. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Wow, what a shot. That putt drops, and now 12 under par, heading down the stretch.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And tee shot looks pretty good. Well, there's been some FedEx Cup champions won and lost around this part of the course.
This is the site of probably one of the greatest finishes in FedEx Championship history. The winner holing his second shot here to claim victory.
Going with the 8-iron here. This should play. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Gixie.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Currently in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. This putt coming up is for birdie. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in 2.
That's not the one he wanted. Henny, what does that lie look like?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Getting ready to play their 3rd. A chance to chip in for all the chocolates. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, all that hard work. Well, Rich, that was a fantastic season on tour, no doubt about it. We finally have our FedEx Cup champion.
Luke, this player deserves the FedEx Cup championship. They played exceptional golf all year long, and they showed what they're made of when it mattered the most. Just an incredible accomplishment. Congratulations to this year's FedEx Cup champion.
Well, Henny, they've done it. They've finally managed to beat their rival.
Indeed they have, Luke, and they will be glad to check that box in their list of goals this season.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
こういう難しいゴルフゲーム面白い。一応、ちょっとは作っている。今メインのゴルフゲーがあるわけじゃないし、ぼちぼちクリエイト頑張ろうかな。普通にマルチもやりたい一般人なので、よろしければぜひ。では終わります。おつでした。